When you struggle with happiness, it can be incredible, well, gloomy. Nobody enjoys feeling miserable and depressed and wants to stay there for a long time. That is why it's crucial to find strategies to be content. You must take action to achieve happiness if you want to experience it. You can't just sit around and think about how happy you want to be. Changing your attention might make you happy more often than not. Sometimes you have to force yourself to be satisfied. Either way, do something to break out of your gloomy funk and find a method to start feeling better. 10 alternatives to happiness. 1. Reframe your thoughts. It can be simple to fall into unhappiness if you constantly worry about the present or the past. Why? Because dwelling in the past causes you to concentrate on regret, and a place in the future causes you to focus on worry and anxiety. How can you be happy when you feel regretful, apprehensive, or worried? Concentrating on the now is the answer. Abide by the present. Enjoy today while it lasts, and be grateful that there might not be a tomorrow to worry about. Living in the present allows you to appreciate the blessings you now have and concentrate on things that make you happy. Many people who endure tragedy or a near-death experience instinctively adopt this mindset of being present. They stop taking life for granted and start appreciating what they have. Don't wait for disaster to hit before adopting this mindset. Enjoy today, right now. 2. Keep a gratitude journal or journal. I believe that keeping a notebook in whatever form is beneficial. It lets you see your ideas on paper and determine whether they are causing concern. Writing down the things I thought were upsetting me after a bad day sometimes makes me giggle at how ridiculous they are. Keeping a journal might help you gain perspective. Contrarily, a gratitude notebook should only contain what you are thankful for. It should not include the negative aspects of your day. It can help you swiftly realize how many blessings you already have but were previously unaware of, and the impact of that realization may extend into the day after that and the day after that. 3. Choose what is most important in life. Imagine yourself at the end of your life as a terrific approach to truly understanding what is essential in your life. Decide whether or not that minor misunderstanding or that impolite person will matter when you reflect on your life. They're not, most likely. Happiness, love, and serenity are the things that truly matter in life. You should make an effort to feel good about yourself and treat other people with respect and love daily. Wouldn't you prefer to reflect on your life and realize that you lived it purposefully and to the fullest? What matters is that you recognized the positive and relished it while you had the chance. 4. Don't stress over small things. To be happy in life, you must learn to let go of the little things and get past them. It's easy to get worked up over trivial issues and allow them to drag you into a pit of sorrow. If you cling to them too tightly, they might grow into bigger things or turn out to be a waste of your time. For instance, don't let a minor inconvenience like being cut off in traffic become a significant problem. By getting upset over the incident, you are not helping yourself and could waste time whining about the circumstance. You don't know if that person was acting rudely or if they were rushing to see their dying father. Please don't allow them to influence your day, week, or life. 5. Put it behind you. If there is no way out of having to do something you don't want to do and you are unhappy about it, then get it done as soon as possible. You can lose motivation and become mentally worn out by procrastination. You disappoint when you obsess and fret about something you have to do. Be positive, take action, and avoid procrastinating. 6. Refresh your life. If your everyday routine is making you unhappy, consider switching it up. When you consistently engage in activities that make you sick, life might feel like a chore. However, if you switch things up and focus on activities that make you happy, you won't have to worry about this. You may need to cease doing whatever you are doing if you find yourself stating, "I detest doing this." It's a common misconception that saying something is more accessible than doing it. Why can't you leave your job and go for another one if you detest it? Why must you work there your entire life if you dislike your job? In every area of your life, if you dislike what you are doing, you can't be happy, so avoid it. Do only what you adore. 7. Avoid self-comparison. Do you ever get the feeling that you are not good enough? This is probably a result of you evaluating yourself about others. For instance, if your neighbor buys a new yacht, do you feel you must get something comparable, if not identical, to be happy? This is typical. It's known as attempting to adhere to what we believe will make us happy. If you try to be like someone else or have what they have, you will never be happy. That's not being happy. That process is cloning. Enjoying what you have and realizing that you are great just the way you are the keys to happiness. When you realize this and experience it, you will be truly joyful. 8. Expand your word list with no. I can now feel joy in ways I couldn't get before because of this. I've learned to say no instead of saying yes to things I honestly didn't want to do or didn't have time for, which has helped me feel less stressed, like I'm standing up for myself, and, most importantly, get me out of some terrible predicaments. Saying no when you don't want to do something is okay. People will realize that you are not always available to them, and if they don't, they are probably also people who are envious of your ability to say no. 9. Be grateful for your relationships. Be grateful for your connections, whether you are married, dating, or have some of the best friends in the world. Your closest allies are there to make you feel good about yourself, and the happier you might be, the more you value them and develop such relationships. 10. Don't hold your emotions inside. Many people choose not to respond in situations that call for them to. If you fit this description, you need to understand that suppressing your feelings so that no one else has to cope with them is not the road to happiness. It won't improve things if you try to act like you are handling everything just fine. Holding emotions back is an excellent method to increase stress and blood pressure, and if you do it too frequently, it can lead to health issues in your life. Try journaling, sobbing, shouting into your pillow, or simply talking it out with a close friend instead of holding in your feelings. As soon as you release the surface, you will feel better, and it will be simpler for you to feel joy after an emotional incident.